Hey friends, Dan McKnight here, chairman and founder of BringOurTroopsHome.us and the director of the 107club.com. You know, today is an important anniversary. And it's not one that you're going to see people celebrating, and you may not even see it get a news headline. But it's the day that permanently changed the direction for our country. 21 years ago, on October 7th, 2001, the boots of the first American soldiers touched dirt in Afghanistan. Our invasion, less than a month after the terrorist attacks of September 11th, had begun. And the global war on terror was officially launched. At 21 years old, the global war on terror can now legally buy a drink, but it's still not a constitutional military operation. Our government still operates under the 2001 Authorization of Use of Military Force, which is a blank check for war with no end date, no financial constraint, and no territorial limitation. This is not how a representative government of laws is supposed to function. Our troops are home from Afghanistan, in no small part because of the work of veteran organizations like ours that bring our troops home. But we still have thousands of soldiers deployed into illegal combat operations in Iraq and Syria and Yemen and all across Africa. And Congress still hasn't declared war once. I named our supporters group the 10-7 Club after October 7th, 2001. Its name is a reminder, and when you hear it, you should think about every new day that gets added to this war's length. Every day our soldiers are put into harm's way, and every day that our Constitution is violated. That's why, in remembrance of 10-7, I'm asking you to make a $25 donation. I'm asking you to do this because I'm building a 50-state strategy for Defend the Guard. This legislation will keep our National Guard out of illegal wars and force a change of policy in Washington, D.C. But what are you going to do to help? That's what you need to ask yourself. Our organization, like all others, can only go so far as the budget will take us. And so far, we've gotten Defend the Guard introduced into 25 states on a shoestring budget and with limited full-time staff. That's because we believe heart and soul in this mission. Veterans get the job done. But if we're going to see success as we need in 2023, we need to step up our game. And that only happens if you and your friends can make a financial contribution at 107club.com. So do I tell a bill sponsor, someone who has voluntarily put a target on their back and angered the Pentagon, I'm sorry, we can't help you at your committee hearings. I don't have the money to buy a plane ticket. Do I say to our activists, I'm sorry, I know you're willing to give time to our project and to our soldiers, but I can't send you any materials. It's just not in the budget. Don't let the America First movement die because you thought someone else would pick up the tab. A one-time $25 contribution in memory of October 7th, 2001. That's what I'm asking, and that's what we need. And if you don't have the money to spare right now, and I get it, times are tight in the Biden economy, you probably know somebody that can give. Ask them. Tell them about us. Spread the message. We will succeed or fail in 2023 based on the generosity of our supporters. And if you want to bring our troops home, we will. If you don't, we'll stay in these endless wars the rest of your life and probably the lives of your children. Go to 107club.com and give $25 or more today.